Hi, Open Campus learners. Welcome to week 10. This is the ConnectsU of week 10, and what we're going to talk about today is are more habits of success, and what we're going to talk about are the social awareness and interpersonal skills. And I shared this with you last week. So when we talk about the habits of success, we're talking about self-awareness and management, social awareness, and decision making. And again, what I want to focus on is the social awareness today. So what is social awareness and interpersonal skills? It's basically being a decent human being. It's knowing the feelings and perspectives of others. It's knowing the individual and group differences and using that communication to succeed. So when we talk about this, just some of those key things that we talk about are empathy, motivation, self-esteem, decision-making, commitment, and what we call the interpersonal awareness. So in short, it's being aware of others and understanding the feelings of others and knowing that your actions do affect others. And we live, particularly in school, we're constantly given exams and tests to test certain things. However, there's lots of very important personal qualities that are not measured by tests. And we seem to want to test everything from personality to our organization. But plain and simple, some of these things just can't be measured. Your creativity, your motivation, your sense of wonder. So have a look around at this and see, what are you good at? What are your personal qualities? And out of this list, what do you need to improve? And we'll come back to this later in the week. But I do want you to kind of keep referring to this list, okay? So when we talk about recognizing individual and group similarities, certainly we live in a very diverse world, and it's important that we are able to work in very diverse populations because, really that's one of those threads of life that makes life so interesting and so beautiful is working with people from different backgrounds, from different cultures, from different religions, from different ethnicities, whatever those differences and similarities may be. Just being able to recognize those and using them to our strength. Right? And we use our communication and social skills to interact effectively with others. And this is particularly even more important now because of social media and because of the way that we communicate. There's a common saying that it's impossible to not communicate. Everything that we do is communication. So even when we refuse to communicate, we're still communicating something. So whether it's face-to-face, whether it's on the phone, whether it's through text, through social media, one of those key things, and I'm sure that you've probably seen this slide before, think before you speak. And this can actually be put for posting, too. Think before you post. Number one, is it true? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? And K, is it kind? One of the things that I want you to do later on this week is to take a look at your own social media. What kind of things are your friends posting? What kind of things are you posting? Are they truthful? Are they helpful? Are they inspiring? Are they necessary? Are they kind? So do you surround yourself with positive, or do you surround yourself with negative in a social media world? Now, very last thing, just for this week, I want you to write a reflection question and send it to me in the private thread. Is what are some ways that you can use social awareness and interpersonal skills? Particularly, how can we use these in the online environment? So if you go ahead and just write me up a sentence or two about that, and that will count as our reflection for the day. All right. Any questions? Let me know. Thanks.